Let's make juicy and tender pan-seared pork chops that are full of flavor in just a few simple steps. I'm going to show you how to cook the perfect pork chops that are tender on the inside, golden brown on the outside, and beautifully basted with the most delicious sweet sauce. You can find the link for the recipe in the info box below and at sweetysalado.com/en. We're going to start by making the seasoning. For that, we're going to need chili powder and paprika for color. We're also going to need onion powder and garlic powder, and salt and pepper to taste. I am using kosher salt, but you can use regular table salt if that's what you have on hand. We're going to give it a really good mix, and then we're going to season the pork chops. For this recipe, you can use either boneless or bone-in pork chops. And just make sure they're not too thin because otherwise they're going to come out dry. And then using the spices that we mixed together earlier, we're going to season both sides of the pork chops. Now we heat some oil in a large pan or skillet over medium-high heat. Then we're going to add the seasoned pork chops and we're going to cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes per side or until they're golden brown on the outside. Once they're golden brown, we're going to remove them from the pan and set them aside. We're going to lower the heat and we're going to add chicken stock. I'm using unsalted chicken stock, and we're also going to add apple juice. We're going to let it simmer for a couple of minutes while we scrape the bottom of the pan. To add more flavor and texture, we're going to add a little bit of butter, and we're also going to add cornstarch dissolved in water, and this is going to help thicken the sauce. We're going to bring it to a simmer, and then we're going to season with salt to taste. Now we place the pork chops back in the pan because we're going to finish cooking them in the sauce. We cover the pan and then we set the heat to about medium-low, and we're going to cook them for about 4 to 5 minutes total or until they register an internal temperature of 145 degrees. And right before serving, we can baste them with that delicious sweet sauce and then garnish with a little bit of chopped cilantro or parsley.